The omnipotent Goku emerged from the portal. The deity had already erased the first Goku. The scene was frozen in silence. Whis appeared at his side with his characteristic calm and said, "Hello, Mr. Goku. We've been waiting for you." The Saiyang was surprised to see Whis. "I'm glad to know you survived." Goku, his voice trembling, asked, "Where is Mr. Beerus?" Whis looked down and replied with regret, "I'm sorry, Goku. Mr. Beerus did not survive." The protagonist bowed his head, guilt etched on his face. "It's all my fault," he thought. "Because of me, many races have disappeared." He brought his hand to his temple, overwhelmed. Then Whis looked at him and said firmly, "That's not true. No one could contain the power of Zeno-sama. Furthermore, you are the only version of Goku who did not destroy the entire multiverse." Goku clenched his fists and, with a coldness that froze the air, declared, "I cannot allow my other versions to destroy what remains. That is why I must eliminate them. I am the only one capable of stopping the destruction that threatens the other dimensions. My existence is a danger in other realities," Goku murmured. Daishinkan nodded solemnly. "That's right. You are the only one who can save the other dimensions from their imminent destruction." At his side, Zeno-sama remained silent, watching. The deities gathered around the dimensional tree, a colossus whose branches showed glimpses of possible worlds. There, each leaf was a universe. There, all realities could be seen as distorted reflections in black water. When the mind's eye scanned the tree, a branch projected an image that froze those present, a dimension in which Goku and Vegeta had remained fused, never separating. "That version is about to obtain the power of Zeno-sama," Daishinkan said in a grave voice. Goku paled at the vision. A cold terror ran down his spine. "I have to intervene. I can't allow that being to achieve omnipotence. I have to do this mission." The priest and the king of all nodded. A dimensional rift would open, and Whis and the others would wish our hero good luck. The Saiyang would pass through the portal. On the other side, Vegetto was in the time chamber, and the fusion would be training. At that moment, a portal would open where our protagonist would emerge. Vegetto was surprised. "This is impossible. Are you Goku? Besides, this is Daishinkan's training chamber. No one could come to this place." Goku, showing no emotion, fixed his gaze on Vegetto and said in an unperturbed voice, "I am an omnipotent being. There is nothing that escapes my power. I have come to eliminate you, for the good of the multiverse." Vegetto frowned, incredulous. "Did I hear you right? Did you say you're going to eliminate me?" Before the silence could spread, Vegetto lunged furiously at Goku. His speed was immeasurable, but even so, every punch, every kick, was dodged with divine calm. Goku didn't move a muscle in his face. His body barely leaned, evading each attack with absolute precision. Surprise was reflected on Vegetto's face. "What is this power?" he muttered, as the pressure of Goku's aura began to distort the space around him. The air became heavy. Every movement Goku made seemed to defy the laws of time. Vegetto, his forehead beaded with sweat, took a step back. "No way! My speed exceeds that of Ultra Instinct." But Goku remained motionless, as if the entire universe was moving in his favor. His voice echoed gravely, without emotion. "Your power is great, Vegetto, but it is not absolute." Suddenly, Goku raised a hand. The space around him fractured into thousands of fragments of light. Each crack revealed different universes collapsing. Vegetto roared, "Don't underestimate me, Goku!" Final Kamehameha. A wave of cosmic energy swept across the battlefield. But when the glow dissipated, Goku was still there, unscathed. His gaze remained serene. "I warned you." With a simple movement of his fingers, Vegetto's energy began to fade. "Is that all?" Goku asked with almost inhuman calm. His voice echoed in the immensity of the Chamber of Time, like a divine echo that chilled the blood. If that was all, then he was disappointed. Vegetto stared at him, motionless. His pupils trembled, his breathing became unstable. It was the first time he had ever felt something he never thought possible. Fear took hold of his body. Vegetto thought that no being could defeat him after he had defeated Daishinkan, but now he was being humiliated by this omnipotent being. Goku showed no mercy, no anger, no emotion whatsoever. Only an overwhelming serenity, the calmness of someone who knows that nothing can challenge him. Suddenly, his energy began to expand. The ground shook. The walls of the chamber of time began to crack. And space itself distorted as if the universe could not withstand his power. Vegetto's instincts screamed at him to escape. Every cell in his body warned him, staying meant total annihilation. No, this can't be happening. He whispered, backing away as the light of Goku's divine aura enveloped everything. And amid that chaos, only one cold, distant, inevitable voice could be heard. There's nowhere left for you to run. Goku appeared in front of Ultra Vegetto and would pierce him, causing him to fall to the ground. It was over. At that moment, Daishinkan would enter the time chamber, and Goku would immediately disappear. The priest was surprised to see a man, and even more so to see Vegetto lying lifeless on the ground. The Saiyang would return to his dimension. I did it. The mission was a success. It's true. We've seen everything from here. Mr. Goku, you are amazing, said Whis. Thank you. You deserve a good rest. We have prepared a planet for you. Ah, really? That's right. The deities would take our hero to his new home. The planet was serene and majestic, with purple skies, floating islands, and infinite calm. Even so, it made him feel somewhat nostalgic. What do you think? It's a good planet to live comfortably on. I like it, it's just what I need. Plus, it's very close to the palace. Perfect. If you need anything, just call us. You must be tired. I'm fine, but a nap wouldn't hurt. The deities said goodbye, leaving the Saiyang in his new home. He entered the house, looked around curiously, and finally lay down on the bed, falling into a deep sleep. Hours later, he opened his eyes with a start. An unknown energy filled the air, intense, cold, and familiar. What is this presence? Cautiously, he left his house. In front of him, a female figure emanated an overwhelming power, and her appearance was identical to that of Frieza. Who are you? The woman watched him with an unsettling calm, her eyes shining with a power Goku had never felt before. Her aura seemed to envelop the entire planet, causing the wind to stop for a moment. Do not be afraid, she said in a soft but authoritative voice. I have not come to attack you. Goku frowned, putting himself on guard. His Saiyang instincts told him that this presence was not ordinary. What are you? Why do you look like Frieza? I see you know my son. Our protagonist was more than surprised. Your son? That's right. My name is Jinya. I am Frieza's mother, and also the Supreme Queen of Kingdom 2. Goku was even more surprised. I need an explanation, he said, his voice full of curiosity and caution. All right, she continued. When Frieza was born, I confronted the ice demons. My family, as you know, is not known for doing good, but I wanted to break that cycle. I wanted my son to be different, to not follow the same path of destruction as the others. What about King Cold? Asked Goku, frowning. He and the others didn't share my values, replied Jinya. So I confronted them. There were too many of them, and, unfortunately, I couldn't win. I thought all was lost. Little by little, an overwhelming power was destroying me, until my master intervened. Jinya looked up, her eyes shining with pride and restrained strength. He took me to his kingdom, trained me, and taught me to master my true potential. With his guidance, I was able to grow and become the Supreme Queen of Kingdom 2 thanks to my power. Goku remained silent, completely astonished. Some time ago, I saw everything that happened in this kingdom, so I decided to return. What will Frieza's mother do now? Find out in the next chapter. Remember, this story will only be available on Doi Theories DBS.